ladies and gentlemen. How are you all today? So, this is what I use to fill my dolls, okay? Polyfil, that's ultra plush, and premium glass micro beads, okay? Anything else is not acceptable. It really isn't. So, I combed her hair out. I washed it and I combed it out. Then I added a little mousse. And like I said before, her painting is amazing. Very beautiful, very realistic. However, there are some spots on her paint that I was not told of beforehand, but it's not a big deal because I watched Marisol's channel and people suggested to her to get the acne cream. So eventually that's what I'm going to do to see if it helps. And if it doesn't, none of us are without flaws. If you look in the mirror, you might have a dark spot, a light spot, none of us are perfect. So if it doesn't come off, then she's still my baby, and I love her so very much. And I love her even more now that I've fixed her to my liking, because I'm not going to be the dead horse. I'm just going to let it be. I fixed her. She's mine. She's not going anywhere. And the reason she's not going anywhere because she fits me now. She is what I consider a dolly daughter. And I've said this before in other videos, but if this is your first video of mine that you've watched, I am not just a doll collector. I am a doll mommy. And the reason that I'm a doll mommy is because these dolls help me with my mental, with my emotions, and it's just not I mean, it is an object, but it's just not an object to me. The symbolism behind it is much greater. So like I've said in other videos, and I don't want to keep saying the same thing over and over again, but like I said, if this is your first time watching, I want you to be aware and not have to go back and watch everything and get caught up like, oh, okay. So, I had a miscarriage and I had my daughter early and I lost her. And I have not been pregnant since that I'm aware of, because I'm pretty sure that there are women that have gotten pregnant and lost the baby and not even known and just thought it was a really hard, heavy period. And that has happened to me. So I'm not completely sure that I've never been pregnant again, just that I've not been aware of it. My husband and I are trying, but I'm giving it a break right now because I'm tired. I'm tired of getting my hopes up. I'm tired of seeing people that mistreat children and abuse children, and they can sneeze next to a man and get pregnant. So these dolls are my refuge. When I'm holding one of my dolls, I'm not focusing on the fact that it is plastic, glass beads, polyfil, and fabric. I'm focusing on the fact that it's something in my arms that's mine. It smells good, and it brings me joy, and it brings me comfort, and that's how I feel when I'm holding one of my doll babies, one of my doll daughters. I have all girls. I don't know if the baby that I miscarried was a boy or not, but I feel like it was a girl. So I've been pregnant twice with girls. And I'm a girl mom. And I like all the bows and the little pink and purple and yellows and pastel colors and the bows and the barrettes and I just love everything to do with the baby girl. So yeah, I was very, very unhappy with this with this Dolly daughter at first, but after taking her loose and getting all the trash out of her and filling her with only premium materials and making sure she was clean and fresh and smelled baby good, I'm very happy. And she's not going anywhere. She's my Dolly daughter, promise. I don't have a middle name for her right now, and there is a little bit of the sand residue left in her limbs, which I could have rinsed out, but I didn't want to wait another 2 weeks for it to dry to put her together. I did also remove the magnet out of her head because she doesn't need a magnet. She just needs a modified pacifier, which she has my favorite color pacifier in her mouth right now, but the nipple was cut down too short, but I cut it for a different baby, and it fits her, but if you move around too much, it falls out. So I'm going to order more nipple pacifiers just for her and make sure the nipple part is cut to her. So yeah, this isn't a Nancy negative video or negative Nancy, however you put it. If you say how you really feeling and being transparent with people, they'll be like, oh, she's a negative Nancy and I don't want to talk to her because she gonna bring you down. But everybody goes through, and every now and then, if you express how you feeling, it doesn't make you a negative Nancy. It makes you human. Okay, human. If you walk around trying to pretend that you happy 24/7, you fake. In my opinion, you being fake. It's okay to not be happy today. It's okay to have a bad day and be angry and be in a mood. It's okay. These are our feelings, and it's okay to express them, and that doesn't make you a negative person. Now, if you stay in that negative space, then you may need to talk to a counselor or a therapist or psychiatrist and get some help, because it's not healthy mentally and emotionally to stay in that place for a very long time. But if every now and then you're not feeling well and you want to just be like, shit, today is a bad day, it's okay. And I was upset when I got this doll. I was pissed because I paid over $400 for her. And when you pay that much money for something, you expect it to be what you pay for. Now, if I had paid less than $400, I'd be like, oh, shit, you get what you pay for it. But, no, it's okay to express your feelings. And it's okay not to be happy all the time. Just don't stay there. Be encouraged. We all go through, we're all fighting battles that nobody knows about, that nobody can understand unless they've been in that battle. And even if they've been in that same exact battle, it affects everybody differently. So, I could go on and on, but I don't want to harp on the issue. I really just want to show you how I fixed my Dolly daughter and explain more in detail why I'm a Dolly mom. And I feel like I've done that. So the rest of the video is going to be pretty silent unless I think of something else to say. Excuse me. I'm the type of person who talks when I feel like I have something to say. But if I don't have anything to say, it's no point in talking, because now I feel like I'm being annoying. And it's like, why are you rebelling? So, all right, hopefully. Oh, this part right here, I saw a couple videos where they just tied it once. I don't think that's a good idea for me, because those stockings can get a run and tear in it, and those beads can leak out, and then they're all over the body and they could possibly leak out. So I just tie it and just double it upon itself and keep on going until I can't anymore. And the bag of glass beads that I purchased is 4 pounds. I haven't weighed any of my babies personally, but I'm pretty sure they're over 4 pounds. But the 4 pounds is the glass beads itself. But if you add on the polyfil and the weight of the vinyl, it's a little over 5 pounds. I'm going to get around to taking one of my babies to the doctor with me to see if I could get them weighed on one of the baby scales. You know, what's the worst they can say is no? Okay, then I'll go online and try to find a scale that's for babies. But yeah, other than that, I think that was it. So enjoy the rest of the video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, because I'm open. And if you feel like you need to leave a comment, go ahead. And when I tell my story, it's not for you to be like, oh, poor her. No, it's just my truth. It's just how I'm feeling in the moment. It's just why I have the doll babies that I have. And I'm being transparent. So don't feel sad for me. What's supposed to happen is going to happen, whether I like it or not. And they say all the time, if you want to hear God laugh, tell him the plans that you have. So when I was younger, I planned on being married and having a big family. And I wanted my family to get together and have game nights and big holidays where we played games and took pictures and made videos and dressed alike. Like, I've never been the type of person to want a whole lot of money. Like, I wanted enough money to be okay, where my family didn't want it for anything. And outside of that, I wanted to just be happy and enjoy my family and enjoy life. That's just what I wanted. And like I said, if you want to hear God laugh, tell him what you want. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy the rest of the video and you all have a wonderful, happy, blessed day. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for not judging. And happy birthday to my daughter, Promise. I gotta get a middle name for her. I don't know what would go with Promise, but this is my promise. Talk to you all later.